Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. So, I thought we were going to have all the boys together, but apparently we have some other things that we have to get done. So, I decided I need videos, so screw it. So, we're headed to Bozeman. And the reason why we're headed to Bozeman is because there is a particular job that I want to take, if it's still here, right here. Bozeman to Bellingham, Washington. So it's 11 hours. So we are here. Let's see. Let's go to the job I have. Let's go to the map. So we have 11 hours. We have 359 miles, which is going to take roughly 6 hours to get there. And then I think, yeah, it's like up here somewhere. So we're going to have to come through. Hopefully, we won't have enough time to sleep. So we have to come, get it, come back out, sleep, get back on the 90, head out to Bellingham. And hopefully, we can conquer this road here, in which that's the one that Mr. Scotsman decided to flip on. So, without further ado, let's get to work. And there we go. So we have, what do we have on us? We have guardrails, 38,954 pounds to Bozeman, of course. And of course, that's going to pay us $999. So it's not the best job in the world, but after looking and looking and looking and looking and looking and looking and looking, it's damn near the only job here that's actually worth anything. So I say let's get the hell out of Glendive and go get some actual money, right? So the reason we're in Glendive is because all the other guys are in Sydney, and Sydney's just up the road a fur piece. And so because of that, we decided to come back. Thought we were going to record some. Apparently Rasher Wagon has his grandkid over, and so it's going to be loud, and he's like, oh, sorry guys, going to have to pass. And I was like, hey man, that's fine. Everybody knows that, things do happen. So maybe tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, I don't know. But anyway, decided we might as well jump on here, yellow truck, and I forgot to do the key binding again. But decided to get on here and do a quick video, maybe even 2 videos, and just see what's going to happen. I think I need 6 more videos to be completely uploaded or edited and uploaded through. I think it's July 18th. I think that is a Friday. Here, let's take a quick look-see. I think it's the 18th. Yes. So it is the 18th. So I need 6 more videos. After this one, 5. And then I'll have the 7th through the 11th and 14th through the 18th completely done. So then I can 100% be ready for the GMS leaderboard and so on and so forth. So that's why we're here. And problem, got a bunch of people joining the Discord and everything else. So that's fantastic. Hopefully we're getting good views on the video to get some competition for the leaderboard, unofficial official console leaderboard. It's been up a little while, but not sure exactly how all that's working. Haven't looked at it for a while. But with that being said, hopefully. Yellow truck. Man, what I had for breakfast just doesn't like me. We had some chorizo and eggs, and it's just giving me the hiccups and everything else. It's just been annoying me. But with all that being said, we already slept, we already got fuel, already got everything we need. Gonna jump on to the I-94, I believe this is, going westbound. It is the 94, so we did have that split. I think it's in Billings, is that split. And then that Billings will take you either to I-90 to South Dakota, or I-94 goes to North Dakota. which I have heard that they're working on Louisiana. Iowa is going to be coming out very soon, and they started to work on good old-fashioned So they're working on Iowa, Louisiana's planned on, and they're also starting to work on South Dakota. So it's going to be a little bit. I wish they would have come out North and South Dakota the same, because it's basically the same thing. It's North and South Dakota. Make it like a tag team, make it $18, get over with it. I would pay $18 for North and South Dakota. But it seems like they're going to be doing North and South Dakota $11.99 a piece, which is $23 instead of, or $24, excuse me. Yada, yada, yada. It's just like, okay, whatever. Money grabbing. That's all we're doing. Money grabbing. But of course, we'll get it. We'll play it. We'll drive through North and South Dakota, Louisiana to, yellow truck. Never been to Louisiana or South Dakota before. Hell, we've never been to Texas before, and we're already through that in Oklahoma. So, but so we spent way too much time here in the great state of Montana. It's time to get out and go do something else. So, I'm just looking at the loads, yellow truck coming up. Just been looking at the loads, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this will take me south, this will take me Kansas, this will take me Nebraska, this will take me, Texas. I don't want a long load, I just want a load to get the hell out of Montana. And so Montana is a very wide state. I think it's like 900 miles wide or something like that. It's absolutely insane. Drive time, not flight time, just drive time, because you go the west side, it dips down south, and then it goes back up, and it's all that fun stuff. So dealing with all that, it's just it makes it long driving. It's like a day and a half in a semi, unless you could do 70, 80 miles an hour, which back in the day I couldn't do that. I could only do 70 or 61, which is also insane. So with all that being said, we just decided to say screw it and go with it. I have no idea what the hell I just walked into on that one. Here, let's see. This one. Expectation. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Damn it. Here, I'm just going to say, you joining or texting to drive is not fun. Or nah. I don't. Oh, hello. I don't recommend it to anybody, especially me, doing this, recording a video. Yeah, just cut that out, editor. Oh, wait, I'm the editor. Well, shit. Oh, well, that's fine. Just trying to get all that sorted out, trying to get the Discord sorted out, trying to get everything sorted out. Been helping Mr. Shade get his Discord all set up and ready to go. He had a slow opening, Yellow Mustang, and so I was the lucky few, one of the lucky few that got to go in there and have a good old time. And so I think I broke the Twitch thread in his server, which was funny. But we got all that figured out, or he did, and so when there's a will, there's a way. So we got that figured out. We got pretty much everything else figured out, I think. A fella named Ken broke something else, but apparently, what do we do? Oh, yellow truck. Oh, another loan installment. Cool. Now I'm even more broke than I was before. But yeah, Ken's a Ken. I don't know who Ken is, but they decided to break something else. So just been a fun little time, good old Shade. So once his server is open, and he wants, it to be open, I will, either he'll post it, or I'll post it, or somebody will post it in my server so you guys can join him. Fantastic guy. He does a lot of survival games, so like 7 Days to Die, he does Green Hill, he does Assassin's Creed, he does What else? What else did he do? He pretty much plays like 3 days a week. So I think it's like 7 days to die in green hell, and then the third one is just whatever he feels like. I'm trying to get him into the leaderboard competition, the unofficial official leaderboard. So we'll see if he actually commits or not. We'll see. We'll see. He's been talking about it, so we'll see what happens. But with all that being said, we'll just have to, like I said, just have to wait and see what happens. But by now, when you're watching this video, it's already done, right? It's already done. Everything's been calculated, tabulated. Winner has been announced and chosen. You know, so on and so forth. So, with all that being said, it's already done. But as of right now, when I'm recording this, it's before it even started. So, like this video, I think is going up like July 7th or something like that. So it's literally next month is when this video goes up. But did you get off? Did you stay? Have no idea. I'm just gonna come over slow. Oh, he's there. See? I didn't know if he was there or not, and I just barely saw him. Didn't hit him, though. And honestly, that is the only thing that matters. We did not hit him. With that being the... Oh, hello. Gee whiz, I just need to dial it in, son. Dial it in. At this rate, we're going to crash on that road. 100% or 100%. But yeah, the weather-wise outside, it's been insanely hot. Like, for being June here in Oregon, it has been insanely hot. You know, we normally, you know, get a little kiss of summertime. Like a kiss, you know. And sure, it's 80, you know, 80, 85, 90 max. Well, no, it's been like 100, and, like, I think it was 102 today. I mean, it's just like out of the blue. Like, we're used to 60s and 80s and stuff like that. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know how we didn't hit the guy. I thought we could get over in time. We didn't. That was butthole puckering. Oh boy, howdy me. Anyway, besides the point. Nothing like that happened before, yellow truck. But yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, anyway, so it's been just hotter than hell. So Sunday, went out, and Rasher and his family was out fishing and everything else like that. And I was like, hey, you know, or they mentioned swimming. I was like, well, hell, you know, if you want to go swimming, we could take the boat out. We can, you know, go hang out and eat pizza afterwards, you know, have the whole roundup, you know. And he was like, sweet, yeah, that sounds cool. So we took the boat out, me and the wife, and took the pup dog with us, and he went swimming, and you know, him and his wife went swimming, and then their daughter went swimming too a little bit, and then we had my brother-in-law and sister-in-law that actually wanted to go in the first place. So they decided to go swimming. Don't know if I honked at that yellow truck or not, but I'm honking again. And so we had 7 people and a dog on my boat. She was loaded down. Yeah, she was loaded down. That 150, the 150 horse motor, she was, I mean, she did the job, but we just didn't go very fast. Which, I mean, like I said, she's a great boat. She's a great motor. She done fine. So I'm absolutely, you know, there was absolutely no ill feelings about my Mercury motor. I love it. You know, she starts up every time unless the battery's dead. But starts up every time. I don't really know what I get fuel mileage on it. Pretty much when the fuel gauge hits half a tank, I fill it up. So I'm not worried about it. Every time we go out to the ocean, we fill it up. Just so I don't have to, you know, question, oh, well, do I have enough fuel? You know, like, no. When it comes to the ocean, I don't play at all. Like, I get full tanks. I get, like, even if we're in the bar, I get full tanks. I don't care. And everything else is just, that's the way it is. Green? Oh my god, it's a green light. Screw you. We're leaving. I ain't getting over. But yeah, so it's normally, like I said, full tanks and everything else, but in about September, we will probably go tubing one last time before it gets rainy and cold. And then we'll try to be out there pretty much all day long, trying to burn all the fuel out as possible. And then whatever the boat don't burn, I'll take it out of the gas tank of the boat and put it in the car. I can't put it in my truck because it's a diesel, so put it in the car. And hell, last year I was even giving fuel to my brother-in-law. Yeah, you know, they help out quite a bit. You know, they chime in giving fuel to, or chime in putting money into going camping and whatnot. And so I was like, hey, cool, whatever. You want a tank of fuel? You know, so we give them, you know, whatever comes first, either full tank or the tank runs dry, right? Whatever's first. I have no idea where that cop went. So far, he's not beside me, so I'm just coming over. Okay, good. So he is gone. But yeah, winterizing. It doesn't really get cold enough to really freeze anything, but I do like having an empty fuel tank, just so the sediments and everything else isn't in it. So we normally suck all the fuel out and then, you know, put her away. We got a raincoat for her. For the motor we put on her. We have a tarp that puts over the boat and stuff like that. When we go swimming and whatnot, I normally leave her out in the sun just to dry off a little bit, make sure there's no mold building up. And I wish we had a garage to put her in, but our garage is not big enough whatsoever. So that sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. My plan, before I lost my job, was to build like a cover, like an awning or cover or carport, whatever you want to call it, over the boat, truck, and car. That was the plan. But since I was laid off and everything else, that didn't happen. So, but I also had a lot of plans. I was gonna, for all you boat people, that looked like a yellow car, could have been lime green. For all the boat people, I wanted to put a kicker on it. So it's a 19.1 foot boat. I just call it a 20-foot boat. It's easier. Fishing ski, or tracker fishing ski. It's all black. It's got like a silvery bluish, silver blue sparkle into the paint. I have a 80-pound thrust trolling motor on the front. That's because the one that it came with didn't live very long after we got the boat. That's a story for another time. Tune in for next episode and I'll tell you that story. But anyway, so had to get a new trolling motor. That was also $1,600. Barely saw that yellow Mustang in oncoming lanes. But yeah, I wanted to get about a 9.9 horsepower kicker motor. And the reason for this, for anybody that doesn't know, is, you know, if we wanted to do some salmon fishing or trolling for trout or whatever. Like right now we're using the electric motor, which is fine. But the main reason I wanted to have a kicker motor is to fish the bar. Fish the rocks around the bay for rockfish, lane cod, you know, stuff like that. All sorts of fish that we catch here in the ocean. Because the trolling motor just isn't big enough. It's just not girthy enough to hold us where we need to be, you know, move around the rocks and stuff like that. So I'd rather burn fuel in a little kicker motor than have a you know, the big motor run all the time. So that's what we normally do. And then so yeah, that was my plan. And then of course, like salmon fish and so on and so forth, you know, we have options. But with that, I got it priced out. Supposedly, I was told 2 different ways. I may need a like a mount for the kicker motor, but then I was told that we may not need one because of may not need one due to we can put one on just the back of the boat by itself. But we need an extra long shaft, I guess is what they call them, yellow truck. And then I think altogether, this was like the end of 23, or the end of, either 23 or 24. I think it was the end of 24. So it's been a few months. They said it was going to be roughly $5,000. So, as you can see, it's a little expensive, but well worth it, I think. But that, $5,000, that would be having the motor be able to automatic trim, automatic start or key start, have the throttle up by the big motor throttle, stuff like that. So it would be like the upgraded version. I mean, you could get the hand controlled one, manual, lift, or manual trim, I guess you could call it, stuff like that, for probably $1,000 cheaper. But, I just said, since I'm here, I'm young, I can do it now, but once I get old, I'm not going to be able to do it. So you might as well just rig it all for that. And then maybe I'll just get the manual one. I have no idea. Like I said, this was all plans before I got laid off. But yeah, I mean, just little plans with that. And then, of course, everything that you put in, let's actually stop at the stop sign this time. Everything you put into the boat, you can sell it, for more money later anyway. So that's also the case. But the one thing that I'm worried about is like tubing. So if I pull anybody on the tube, I don't want the motor to get in the way and, stuff like that. So it's just more weight that the big motor has to put up with and so on and so forth. So it's like, what do you do? So have more exploring to do in that main front. But we are here. Turn, baby, turn. Didn't take too terribly long to get here. Where are we going? Looks like over here. Kind of looks like a little tight one, but we got her made in the shade with any old maid, that's for sure. Shout out to the grandpa right there. He has a lovely, or had, I should say, had a lovely dictionary of sayings that made absolutely no sense to anybody but himself. Just like knee-high to the grasshopper. Still trying to figure out what that one means. I say it all the time, but I don't rightfully know. Like maybe heard it like before I was born or something. I have no idea. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. Oh, let's turn just a touch sharper. There we go. And do I need to pull up? Yep. Okay. So that was pretty uneventful, other than that that one car, which could have been a cop. I can't remember now. There we go. Beautiful. Little crooked, but I ain't worried about crookedness. There we go. 359 miles and 69.1 gallons. Let's take a quick look-see. So 359 divided by 69.1. 5.19 miles a gallon. Not bad at all. $999. Beautiful. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you in the next one. And you all, take care.